Morning, Mobile.
Good morning, Mobile.
Sorry, I stole it from you.
You stole my line.
We gotta trade it out, you know?
Yeah. Good morning, Mobile. It is Wednesday, April 29th.
It is wet.
Yes, it is. Although I'm sad that the sun is not out, but they always say we need the rain. So we got some rain.
We needed that.
We needed it.
We needed that rain.
We needed the rain.
That's it. All right, well, cool. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. If you're just tuning in or you've never hopped on with us on the show, so we're Brooks and Mandy. We run and operate the Mobile Rundown. And so what the Rundown does is a local media company that connects the community with events, through events. We tell you about events happening, things that are going on. We put on events as well. And so, yeah, that's what we're all about. If you haven't done so, I mean, feel free to get the Rundown. You can text Rundown to 33222, or you can just hop on our website and see what we're all about. And we'd love to have you guys join the community. So thanks for being a part. And we have a show sponsor.
Shout out. That's making this stuff possible. It's making all this possible. And for that, this week, the sponsor of the show is Bienville Bites Food Tour. And we appreciate these guys. These guys are incredible. Super neat business. One, just in general, if you haven't checked them out, check them out. If you have not already been on a tour, one, a general food tour, two, a themed food tour that's in the past, they are doing and will be doing those. Right now, they're on a slight hiatus, kind of like, we all are, but we're going to talk about that today. So we want y'all to join in on the conversation with us when we talk about that. So they have cool creative stuff going on, like Bites in a Bag. Like if you can't do a food tour in person with people, they will bring it to
let's
you.
Bring it to you, right? So Bienville Bites Food Tour, we appreciate you guys for sponsoring the show. So go check them out. They're incredible. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's get rolling.
Ready for some announcements really quickly?
Oh yeah, quick announcements, housekeeping.
Yes.
Before we start the conversation, if you guys are tuning in, you're coming in, stay put. We want you guys involved in the conversation. We're going to talk about like what's going on with the the
newness of the COVID.
The newness of COVID and all that. So yeah, so stick around for that. We'll talk through that and hopefully you guys will get involved. But yeah, pop a couple announcements.
Really quickly. We have a program running right now with Patreon, and you can find all that information out at our website, but it is a way for you to get involved with our company and help us remain free to the public. So we produce 4 publications a year that tell you everything to do in Mobile throughout spring, summer, winter, and fall. And then I got that was not in the right order. And then we have another publication called Do Some Good, which connects local nonprofits to the community and the ways you can get involved. So if you would like to keep us free, that's a way you can do that. Just hop on our website and you'll find the information for that. And then also too, we have our annual t-shirt design contest going on right now. We have extended the time frame for that for you to get your submissions in, but the only rules there are your design has to be Mobile themed, and it has to include the words "Do Mobile" somewhere.
It doesn't clearly not look like this. We're not designers, as you can tell.
We want it to look better.
Yeah, we want cool stuff. And we had some really cool entries last year, and actually this cup that Mandy is holding right now, that's the design that actually won, that got put on the t-shirt, that the designer won a t-shirt and or t-shirts or a package from us and stuff.
Swag bag.
I was like, so that's what the winning design, you get to be crowned the designer of the year for the Mobile Rundown. I guess we should develop like an actual crown or something, like some kind of.
That is one idea.
Just idea. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that if anyone has thoughts on that. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're going to chat about, and we want you can feel free to go ahead and put in your comments just about the order, I guess it just came through from the governor. The governor.
I was wondering if you're.
Hello, governor. I know.
I knew you were coming in with
that. My gosh, I always want to do that. Don't you guys want to do that too? Like every time you hear the word governor? Hello, governor. No? Am I the only one? Okay. Anyway, so
I only do it because you do it.
You just knew it was coming?
I do it in my head. Yeah.
Yeah. So order that came through yesterday. So we'll chat about some of that stuff, and we're gonna put that up on the screen. We're just gonna block our face while we're having conversations. So that's gonna be awesome. And maybe I'll find the website.
I'm probably tired of our mugs anyway.
Yeah. Anybody want to see our faces? Anybody wants to see our faces? But right now we have a little bit of positivity
Yes.
for you. Is that right, Mandy? You
Yes.
have some positivity?
We have the quote. Here, hang on. Let me let you do it.
You mean the
Quote of the day.
what is it?
It's all it. No,
Sorry, there you go.
Yeah, you did. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela.
Tell him,
Oh.
Nelson.
Yeah, Mandela knows what's up. Yeah, I always feel like that before a workout and then after a workout.
I feel like that basically with everything I do.
Yeah.
Literally everything. Everything.
dog.
It pretty much seems impossible until I do it. And I'm like, I can
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Making a ham sandwich? Impossible.
Actually, let's have a
Wait,
conversation.
I can do that. Okay.
What is something that you really thought you couldn't do until you did it? And you're like, wow.
Like actually seemed impossible.
Yeah. Not to put you on the spot. We can circle back. to
No,
this
that's
later.
cool. I mean, probably tons of things that I do. I guess like I guess I know that all things are possible. Ooh, it sounds very Christian-like. It sounds very like
Mhm.
biblical.
We can
All
finish
things are
that
possible,
scripture.
and I think that I agree with that. I think that you can do anything you set your mind to.
Yes.
I agree with that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm also a realist. Like, I know this is getting deep. We're getting
Wow,
deep.
I did not
But
mean
that's
to
okay.
take
That's
us
okay.
down
It wasn't your
this
point. But I also am a realist in that there's just some things I can't do. Like, I'm not going to be the fastest human on the planet. Like, I just can't do it.
Should we try?
Sure, I can try all day, but I'm not going to be right.
Right,
And that's not me not being positive or whatever. You didn't go here. That wasn't your question, guys. We're getting deep here on Wednesday morning.
Yes.
Lots of things. So a lot of things in business, they're like really big projects. They seem impossible. I break them down. Training for a marathon or like 50K,
Yeah.
which I don't run. I'm not a runner. I'm not an exerciser, but I've run a marathon and a 50K, like this mountain point to point run.
Mm-hmm. 8 hours of.
Yeah, 8 hours are kind
Pain.
of like 8 hours. Is that how long it took me? Goodness
Yes,
gracious.
it is.
Did it really? Okay, like mountain run. It's crazy. So, yeah, that seems kind of tough to do, right? When you set out, but then if you break it down into training and whatever, and you're like, cool, I'm prepared. I can do it. You asked for it.
Yeah.
You asked for a long drawn out answer.
Well, thank you for sharing.
So
I
what was that
appreciate
quote
it.
again? Oh, let me go back to the quote. Gene, morning to you too.
Good morning.
Morning to Gene. All right, one more time. It always seems impossible until it's done.
Yeah.
That's good. I dig it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing all of your deep thoughts of the day.
You're welcome.
I have a little bit of good news to share with you guys from a Mobile business owner. If you want to get us introed into the
Wait, you have good news. You mean the Do Some Good Mobile segment. What's that good news, Mandy?
So, what is your favorite downtown brunch location?
Me?
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Oh, wait.
This is just, yeah. He's not good with cues.
I was supposed to look down. I mean, which one? I mean, it's Bob's Downtown Restaurant.
Look, Bob's Downtown. we
Dude, so
actually-
here's why I didn't answer that right away is because when you asked that question, I'm like, well, there's a lot of good
Yeah, I know.
downtown brunch locations.
Yes.
How do you expect me just to pop out an
I don't
answer?
know.
Got it. Okay.
We've gone
Bob's.
to them all, and they're all actually really good.
Why'd you ask me that question, Mandy?
Because, Bob's has been closed since the beginning of all this, and Bob's has not taken
Gotcha.
part in the curbside pickup and delivery part of what restaurants can do right now.
Gotcha.
It didn't make sense for them. So he has been closed. And then whenever, we'll talk about it in a little while, but whenever the governor came out with the new orders that the restaurants have to remain closed, but they can still do curbside and takeout or delivery, all those things. But Bob's Downtown Restaurant is not able to participate in that way. So,
Gotcha.
when you go in Bob's and there's all the dollar bills along the walls that are signed.
Are there?
What?
In Bob's?
Yes.
Man, I'm a guy. Apparently, I have not noticed that. Okay.
Also, we've been drinking every time we went there. So
Okay.
it's a chance you just didn't notice it.
Maybe.
So he has taken the dollar bills off of the walls,
Yeah.
the dollar bills that he has been given by patrons over the years. And it added up to $741. He took that money and he spread it out amongst his staff.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, Tony, you were awesome. We appreciate you. Keep doing good for your employees. And that just gives us another reason to be thankful that we are Mobilians, people like you out there doing some good.
Yeah, it's really interesting. That is very cool that he did that. I guess when times are great, the economy's booming, we do things like hang dollar bills from ceilings or on the walls, like wallpaper or decoration. And it's kind of cool and it's funky. And then when, you hit a tough patch, it's like, well, that, those can be used in better places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's like for your business or your employees or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Definitely cool.
It's like his own little
Good on you,
savings
man.
plan. Yes, Tony. Thank you for being an amazing Mobilian.
Good on you. All right, cool. Moving right along.
Oh, yeah. So this is the part of our show that we want you guys to get involved with. If you're just tuning in, we are going to be discussing the new normal of the next couple of days here in Alabama, and what is new and what is the same as yesterday from the governor. And so we would love you guys to participate, hop on in the chat, tell us what you're thinking. If this affects your business, affects you personally, we'd love to hear from you. If not, we're just going to talk about it.
Yeah.
So,
So join us whenever you like. So there's definitely I feel like, some tougher feelings yesterday from certain people, right?
Yep.
So one, I think people were happy and excited that obviously we're moving in this direction of, lifting a stay-at-home order and ban on certain businesses, because it's kind of tough. Like the economy itself could completely suffer. Then there's, and literally the whole world's gonna be staying home. You know what I mean?
well, that's true.
But yeah, I think just seeing enough reason to do so in a kind of a responsible manner. Obviously, I guess when you make like a big overarching, you're trying to include everyone, but you can't, right? Like things fall through the cracks. There's big general decisions being made, so I saw some posts yesterday, so I can go get my teeth cleaned, but I can't go get a haircut, specifically from business owners.
Right.
And I'm sure from the customers and the patrons as well.
Yeah.
Right? Would have those, at least the question, but the business owner is the one that's really being affected there.
Right.
Like with that decision.
Right.
So, that's a tough one.
It is.
Specifically that's a tough one. But all right. So what are some of the items that kind of stuck out to you or whatever in regards to
well, I think the biggest one is the fact that we're not ordered to stay home. The curfew will be lifted, I believe, at the end on April 30th. The curfew will be lifted, so we will not be under a curfew anymore. Or correct me, someone out there in the universe, if I am wrong on that, but I believe that is correct. The fact that we are not ordered to stay at home anymore, that we can go out and be responsible and follow good sanitation practices. So that means the beaches, they're open. We can go. We can be 6 feet apart, and we can go and enjoy those responsibly, not in crowds larger than 10.
Are we gonna be weird for the rest of our lives and
Yes.
greeting people and meeting people, and for the first time being like, you're another human, and you could have something.
Right.
And so we're gonna foot shake, or we're gonna air five, or give virtual hugs or something.
Yeah.
Are we? Is that I wonder if that's our new normal?
I think it will be potentially for the next little while, especially while there are cases still swarming, and
Yeah.
people are concerned. They're concerned about getting it, contracting it, being a carrier themselves, taking it back to their family, their loved ones,
Yeah.
their employees, or their work family.
Right.
Yeah. So we had your father over last night for dinner, socially distanced.
Yep.
And out of complete and total habit, I went up to him to give him a hug, and he threw out his foot
Oh yeah.
with the foot shake. And I was like, gosh,
Yeah.
yes.
half
I
out of joking, because I
Yeah.
think he would be like, whatever, just give you a hug. But at the same time, it was pretty, I think he was doing it almost for you just as much as anything.
know, right?
So
Yeah.
I thought it was great. Yeah. Socially responsible. Thanks, Dad, for doing the foot shake. We appreciate you on that one.
Should I socially distance myself from you right now?
Yeah, probably.
Throw a sneeze out into the world. Excuse me.
It's just a sneeze. It's okay.
Okay. But yeah, so I should be wearing our mask. And also another thing that I was going to throw out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
We actually found out last night that Birmingham is now required. Citizens of Birmingham are required to wear a mask anytime they're out in public. And so that hasn't come to Mobile yet, but I was wondering if anybody had any thoughts on that. They wanted to share their ideas of whether or not we should be wearing masks anytime out in public. I think that I'm not mad about that. I think that we could really probably help, flatten the curve.
I'm with you. I saw this funny post from I'm totally with you there. I saw this post from a guy named Chris Taylor on Facebook. I said all members, guests, and employees must wear face coverings effective 5/4/20.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said, until then, bring your favorite cough, sneeze, and COVID-filled mouth to a store near you. Making a point that like now they're requiring this, but they weren't before.
Right.
He's just a funny guy, but like this is real information, right? Like so a real sign.
Yeah. I believe Whole Foods
about that.
and Fresh Market, if I'm correct, I believe both of them have signs as well asking
Oh, do they?
patrons to wear face masks. I mean, like, whatever. Any little thing can help, right? Like it's not going to hurt anything. And I think that the citizens of Birmingham, some of them had concerns that there's another thing they had to go out and purchase. And what they're saying is not necessarily mask, but just a face covering, something like a scarf or a bandana or a t-shirt, is, just something simple, something you already have at home to kind of cover your face while you're out. It just helps. It helps eliminate the massive spread of this.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm curious if you guys have you guys worn masks? Like when you've gone to the store or you've done whatever, I'm curious if you have yourselves. I really haven't been to the store. I went to the store one time and I did not wear a mask when I went. And there was probably 60% maybe of folks had masks. I mean, they were good bit, right?
Yeah.
I know that you went one time where it was early on and you said when you went, most people had masks.
Oh yeah. I felt very,
and you did not. And then
place.
going forward, you're like, wow, I'm wearing a mask, like going forward.
Yeah.
And so, I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And some gloves. So Roxanne, he thinks it's smart. Why not wear a mask? Can't hurt anything.
Right.
Totally agree with you, man. Especially if you get a cool looking one or whatever. Right.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Yeah, get fancy with it. And we also know that Richard Hamilton with Mobile Fashion Week, he has actually made some really cool Mobile themed, Mobile strong masks for anybody out there who might be looking for something local, handmade by a Mobilian. Those are out there.
So Gene, this is actually over on YouTube. So Gene's saying, I don't mind businesses requiring it, but shouldn't be pushed down from government level.
Okay.
And that, yeah, I hear you. I mean, I can totally respect that for sure. I mean, that's like that perspective of saying, yeah, like let the businesses make a choice or let people make responsible choices, right? Instead of having an entity, the government, I guess, tell you what to do. I totally get that and respect that. So, Rock feels less masculine wearing one. You saying you don't feel legit and manly wearing a mask? Is that what you're saying, Rock? Is that what you're saying?
Think of all the surgeons out there that wear masks every day.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you got to admit those guys are used to it, right? Like they've been there and they've done that. Rock, I feel you, dude. I totally understand. If you, hold on, I was gonna try to show you guys the alternative. Y'all making it, huh? So got the alternative handshake for you. We created this a while back. Me and my son on the TikToks. So that's it, man. That's your clip. Coming in hot. So yeah, do the foot shake, man. Get responsible and do that.
I think that most people are just shocked that you have a TikTok channel. Is that
people should know that I'm gonna
check
have
him
a
out
TikTok
on TikTok.
channel.
Yeah, he's way ahead of the
guy's name's Brooks Conkle on TikTok. That's my handle. Okay.
He does impressions. Just
that's not true. Oh yeah. Mandy's a character in my TikToks for sure. Like she's not actually gonna be there. So TikTok is a way to express yourself, right? Okay. People thought TikTok was for 13-year. We're not gonna get on the side tangent, but like
you are clearly
too late, man. Too late. Yeah, you started me. People thought it was just for kiddos. It's not for kiddos, man. It's for the world. TikTok is a way to express
see, this is what happens with
creativity.
Facebook.
and teach. And yeah, you're right. Then all the young people are going to leave it and go to some new app because like people like us are going to take it over, like 30, 40, 50
Then it's not cool anymore, and then they're gonna make their own thing, and then we're gonna find what that is and go in there and mess it up for them.
That's right.
But anyway, so yeah, we are having a conversation about the new safer at home order brought down by the governor of Alabama, and we're seeing
Governor. Sorry, had to.
We're seeing how that affects you guys. If it affects you personally or it affects your business, we'd love to talk to you. Throw in some comments if you have. There is something on here that I have a question about. If you have the ability to put that back up on the screen, the order.
Oh, that guy?
So on here, it says child daycare facilities. It says still must not allow 12 or more children in a room. So my question is, and we don't have a little, so we're slightly uneducated on this, but we don't have a little one at home. We're not having to use the daycare facilities, but have daycare facilities been open during this time? I thought that all daycares and schools and everything.
Wait, so what does the order say again?
The order says, what is staying the same under that section? What is staying the same?
Mm-hmm.
Child daycare facilities still must not allow 12 or more children in a room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that means 12 or less children have been going to daycare. And I just want to know if that's been a thing, and then why haven't we been talking about that? Because I thought that everything was closed, but apparently they are not. And I get it. Like, people do have to work. I just thought they were figuring out with family or friends or whatever for childcare.
Yeah. Does anyone know that about daycares? Like have any daycares been open? I guess I was under the impression that they were all closed as well.
Right. And then under educational institutions still closed to in-person instruction. We know that everybody's been transferring to digital learning. And then underneath that, it says except for daytime special activities program. So I'm like, is there something going on out there in the world that we personally just didn't know about, that we can spread the word? Or there daytime special activity programs that we need to be promoting and talking about on here? I just don't know. Yeah. So I think Brooks is looking up something over there in the.
I was trying to find this in online form, so we put it up in a different manner.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah, so we would love to hear your thoughts on that, or if you've had the ability to take advantage of some daycares that are out there.
What are you finding, people?
Yeah.
What are you finding? What are you doing? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the current ordeal? This new announcement. Just curious what your thoughts are.
Can you bring the comments back on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Not that we have any, but I was just making sure.
Like I know what's going on.
Oh. Okay. You're better than I am. More techie. But anyway, so we just wanted to have an open conversation about this. But yeah, talk to us. We're gonna have some awkward silence. It's gonna get weird.
We're just gonna be quiet for you people watching. It's time for you to comment your thoughts. If you don't have any, that's okay.
We know you have some.
Well, we know you have some.
It might have nothing to do with the stay-at-home order, and that's the problem.
That's the problem. They're like, I have all kinds of thoughts right now. Just not
for breakfast.
Not related to what you guys are talking about.
That's right. Well, if you guys,
we're gonna wrap it up. If y'all don't get involved. Yeah. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, I got waffles to eat.
Yeah, we got stuff to do, people. We got stuff to do.
Chime in with your thoughts or your concerns or how this affects you. We're getting out of here.
I'm going.
Okay. That got weird. And that got quiet. But see, we can see who's on here. We can see you're there. We just would love to have your opinion on some of this.
Rock said, meditation minute. Dude, we should do that, just like a moment of silence.
Actually.
I like that. Like prayer, meditation, silence.
Can I drink my water?
Yeah, let's just sit here and let's just stare at the camera for like 60 seconds. No, let's try it.
Wait. Okay.
Dude, that was really cool.
That was I am literally sweating and I'm slightly red faced because that was really awkward.
Dude, Rod, I think you're onto something, man, with this meditation minute. So like, I think he's onto something. That was the most awkward like minute of my life, like staring at Facebook Live, knowing that like maybe there's some new watchers or someone scrolling through and they just scroll through and they're like, why aren't these people talking? They're just literally staring at me. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Should we have nap? Should we live stream naps also? Like join us for a nap at like 2 p.m.
Oh my! I think people already do this. So there's like on YouTube. So my man Gene's there. He's on YouTube. There's like meditation music like that's just live like 24/7. You just if you're just like, oh, I want some meditation music to meditate or like pray or be silent or be still or calm your mind. Man, it's going 24/7. So like, maybe we adjust our channel. Oh my gosh! Nap time brought to you by the Mobile Rundown. Like tune in with some. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm with you, dude. A silent live stream for like an hour. I'm totally with you, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that could be like a new thing. Dude, Rod, you're going to respect this, man. That was so awkward for about the first 15 seconds, give or take. And then after a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll not get weird.
I just kind of got over it, but I think we could totally do it structured. So there's another dude, this guy I follow online that did this like live meditation segment online. Like got all these people in. It was all a part. It was kind of cool. He did like a prayer, like meditation. Like it wasn't silent. He was talking through the whole thing, like leading the meditation. But part of that meditation could be like some silence, man. How cool could that be?
Yeah, I like it.
Thinking of another segment for the show, Rock.
Freestyle Friday plus nap.
I'm digging it. Yeah, maybe. Oh my gosh, maybe we could really bring that in here. I don't know. We need a sponsor. Guys, looking for a sponsor for the nap segment, like,
Can we get like a mattress?
NyQuil or a mattress company.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to sponsor that,
yeah,
come on in.
Lunesta, Ambien,
And anyone that wants to sponsor the nap segment, brought to you by the Mobile Rundown, let us know.
hot chocolate, hot tea.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that could be so legit.
Yeah.
There's so many potentials for that too.
Yeah.
We want them to come
blanket, like a good weighted blanket.
Okay, what? Weighted blanket?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
A weight. Brooks Uncle.
Do you wait for it?
No.
Or it's heavy?
No, it's heavy. And it is a way to reduce anxiety for people who need a little extra comfort whenever they're trying to sleep. It makes you feel safe. They also have weighted vests for dogs that they can wear whenever the weather's bad. It's a true story.
Really?
Yes.
So weight equals comfort?
It makes you feel surrounded. Like it gives you a little bit of
just
weight
in general, like what a blanket does.
Yeah.
But isn't anxiety also typically weighing on you?
Now that's deep.
I know. I just got deep on y'all.
I don't know.
This is our meditation minute, brought to you by Rock Davis. So
hey, we already got a sponsor, Rock Davis. There.
Yeah. Brought to you by
Mr.
Rock Davis,
Church Marketer, which we use your pen every day. Just to let you know.
Ooh, look at that! They just got a shout out, man.
Rock Davis.
That's crazy.
You're all over the place around here.
Legit. All right, so
Brad Coker had a question. Do you want to pop that up on the screen? Brad Coker, what about the beach?
What about the beach? Can you sit with chairs?
So I'm assuming yes. Just 6 feet apart, maybe.
Yeah, don't get too close.
Don't breathe on people. Yes.
I guess so. Man.
Yeah. If sitting in a chair is your thing, you can totally take it out there.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
Gene feels so lonely. Feels so lonely here. You have a party in one room where everyone is, and he's sitting in the other room all by himself.
Well, you can be part of their party, but you're a part of our party.
Yeah, man, you're part of our silent party.
I can tell you that it's probably not more exciting over here. It's probably more exciting where you are.
Silent party, man. Yeah, exactly.
Woo!
All right, I have to be somewhere at 10 a.m. physically, not virtually. I have to physically be somewhere at 10 a.m.
Around people?
Yeah, around people. 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be playing a cajon at my church.
Ooh, that's right. Yep.
Shout out to Dolphin Way. Yeah, recording some
Way.
Dolphin Way Methodist.
UMC.
Yeah.
So
shout out to any organization that's preaching positivity and love and higher power.
Yes. So we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for being involved, a part of our show this morning.
All the above.
Wanted to see what you guys thought about the new order from the governor, and we appreciate everyone who commented and joined in with us this morning. I'm going to wrap this up with a fun fact.
Are you really?
You want to bring it to the people?
You're gonna wrap it up with a
Fun fact of Mobile.
do it, man. Fun fact us out.
So when Dylan, our son, who is now 13, when he was in the 4th grade,
Yeah.
Oof, is that right? Yeah, 4th grade. He had a teacher who encouraged him to get out and go find historical markers around Mobile. And so, do you remember going and doing that? We would find historical markers and take his picture.
It was like all around the state.
Well,
even.
yes, you could. Yeah, you could go anywhere.
Yeah, but
if
yeah,
you were
but yes, I did.
traveling. So I started thinking about that, and I was wondering how many historical markers are in Mobile County. So I did some little research, and I'm assuming this is correct. It came from. It didn't just come from Google. Oh, University of South Alabama. So, and they have a huge historic department that is doing a lot of things. 147 historical markers in Mobile County.
Just in Mobile.
Just in Mobile. They're all over the place. If you go take a look at the University of South Alabama Preservation Historic Department, you can see where all these are located, and you can see the history that we really have. Y'all, we live in an area that is rich in history. Not a lot of people can say that. We can. So, 147 historical
That's
markers.
cool. I didn't know. I didn't know we had that many.
Go try to find them.
I would have guessed. Maybe we should have asked people to guess, but I would have guessed like, I don't know, 50 or 60 maybe.
Well, you would have guessed wrong.
I would have guessed way wrong.
We're
about a
talking
third.
Mobile County, not just city of Mobile.
I'm still with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still with you. I just would have guessed. I just would have guessed wrong. That's all.
Yeah.
So
And I would have corrected you, and it would have felt.
I would appreciate that.
Yes.
And that was cool. That silent minute of meditation. That was legit.
So you're going to do one more before you get out?
I think we should.
Okay.
Just, I mean, all right, guys.
Brought to you by Rock Davis.
Yeah. Yeah. Brought to you by Rock Davis. We're gonna hold on. Let me set a timer here. Like, let me see if I can actually do this. Hold on. I have it.
Are we
All right.
closing our eyes?
You can do what you want, guys. We're about to have a 60-second moment of 60 seconds. Whether you pray, meditate, just live in silence, contemplate your day, think of positivity, think of someone you need to reach out to, do whatever you want to do for the next 60 seconds. But we're just going to be in silence starting now.
All right.
Dude, my timer went off. I was about to add this
Oh, how tranquil,
music.
serene.
I was about to add this to it.
Calm.
Dude, we're going to do a live doggone. Holy smokes.
That's gorgeous.
Zoom in.
Are we
Zoom in
gonna-
on us or zoom in on that? I don't know. He's probably talking about that. I don't really know. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude, we're restreaming, live streaming. This is crazy. This is crazy. Sorry to just think through this. This is kind of crazy what's happening. This is literally 24/7 meditation that they ran an ad before this started.
Sorry about that.
No. It's totally cool. I mean, that's what they're doing 24/7. And then we just use it to meditate on live streaming. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, I thought that was wild. This is he wants to zoom on us, not on the hummingbird. Yeah, I don't even know how to do that. So we'll have to figure that out. So dude, I think how crazy. I think that could become like a part of our show. So we're like continuously, I'm not even gonna call it like bits, like writing bits into the show. It's not that. It's just about like, what are the segments? Like, what are we doing? And oh my gosh, like one of the parts could be like 60 seconds. And maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's like 2 minutes of like
Oh.
thoughtful contemplation, prayer, meditation, like us guiding people into that. Maybe that's just like a part of the show. Holy smokes.
Are we qualified to take people through meditation? Don't you need like some sort of like
Everyone's a mini theologian.
Oh,
Yeah. Everyone's a philosopher.
okay. Okay.
Right? Like,
yeah.
like
Everybody can close their eyes, breathe, and think. That's true.
who am I to say like you're qualified to breathe, contemplate consciousness, thank a higher power, talk to God, meditate, think positive? Like who's qualified? I don't know. That's me talking here. Who's qualified to do that?
Anyone and everyone.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I'm sure there are institutions out there who would say no.
Well, there's definitely some higher levels of training, but like, why can't we lead people like to something
We
like that?
can and we will. Right?
Oh yeah.
You can, you will, you must. I can, I will, I must.
Can you will you must, man.
Yes.
So, all right. So that was a wild show that went way in a different direction. I have
Sure
to go
did.
now. I have to leave in like 5 minutes.
Go
So
bang those cajones.
we gotta do this. What? It's a cajon. Yeah, it's a singular.
It's
Yeah, I
a
don't
musical instrument.
Not
for anyone
yeah,
that-
not that sounded really confusing. Yeah, it's a cajon. Yeah, it's like a drum box thing. All right, guys. We love you guys. Have a great week. Stay dry. Be safe. And
Hey.
we'll see you.
Friday.
Oh, tell them about Friday. What's Friday?
It's a bunch of surprises.
Pounce on.
Yep. Freestyle Friday.
Freestyle
coming at you.
Friday.
9 a.m.
Man, maybe we'll drip out some promo of what we're gonna be doing. We'll see.
We'll think
So.
about it.
All right, dig it. See y'all later.
Bye.
Wrong outro. Take 2. Set. Go.